Hey everybody, happy Saturday. How's everyone doing today? I'm going to be doing another reading, so hopefully I can make you laugh. This is part book 2 of my Cozy Mystery series. Please excuse my face. I have my mask on all day, all day. Not all day, but like hours. I was out with my daughter, and those marks, they really leave marks on your face. You need a break after a few hours. I don't know how long it'll take to fade, but anyway, so this is a bloody stiletto, cold lasagna, and a bestseller. So this is book 2 of the Cozy Mystery series. Okay, so where's Anna? Anna is meddling again. Her detective boyfriend told her to stay out of the murder case, to stay out of his, work, that he's the detective, she's not, and of course she's not listening. So she snuck out of the house and she went to this kind of like charity ball, where rich people go and donate money and, music and hors d'oeuvres, stuff like that. So this is where Anna is now. I slowly sauntered to the mingling area of the room that looked to be set aside for women and looked for Melissa Atkinson. I was trying to appear casual, engaging in a conversation with a thin brunette who was evidently proud of her plastic surgeon's upper body skills as she thrust her shoulders back when someone tapped me on the shoulder. The busty brunette wrinkled her nose and sucked her teeth, apparently upset she was being interrupted in the middle of her debate about different teeth whitening procedures. As I turned, I was greeted by a handsome older gentleman in a tuxedo that was a bit too large for his feeble frame. "May I have this dance?" he asked. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't dance. I can't dance. I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry. Will you excuse me?" I mumbled and bumbled like a buffoon. Oh, I left the brunette and the older man to mingle amongst themselves as I headed over to the buffet table. There were mountains of shrimp cocktail, shrimp puffs, scallop and bacon wraps, caviar, and a few items I didn't recognize. I was adding some shrimp puffs to a small plate when I spotted Melissa Atkinson's to the right of the buffet table. I grabbed a napkin and sidestepped her way as casually as I could. "Melissa, so nice to see you. Such a wonderful event," I exclaimed with my fake smile still pasted on. This whole scene was so out of character for me, but I pressed on in the name of research. "Do I know you?" she asked with a creased forehead. "Probably not. I just happened to shop at the same market as you do and caught the horrific scene this morning. I'm Anna Romano. Are you okay?" I asked as I pointed to the Band-Aid on her arm. "Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Will you excuse me, Ms. Romano? Anna Romano. You may have heard of me. I'm referred to around town as the author cat lady." I laughed with a snort and regretted my words as soon as they came out of my mouth. Her eyes got even wider as she said, "Ms. Romano, please excuse me. I must use the ladies' room," and abruptly walked away. Damn, I messed that interview up for sure. I really have to practice my social skills. Maybe I can apologize and try again when she comes out. I've never been one to take no for an answer. The time seemed to tick by at a snail's pace, and patience has never been one of my virtues. So I followed her into the bathroom to try again. I had never seen so much shiny gold in a loo in my entire life. Bright lights, mirrors, a lounge area with more seating than my living room, and counters full of lotions, spray bottles, and jars of candy. I came at a good time because it seemed as though the stalls were all empty in the front. I went down the row of stalls one by one looking for a pair of feet. As I approached the last stall, I stepped in something oily and dark and noticed the door was halfway open. I called out for Melissa, and when there was no response, I pushed the door inward, and that's when I saw the body. It was Melissa Atkinson, and she wouldn't be talking to me or anyone else. She was dead. A red stiletto was lodged into the back of her skull, and she was sprawled over the toilet, eyes wide open, as if she was still reeling from the shocking betrayal of such a heinous act. Realizing what the oily, dark substance was that I was stepping in, I hopped back, bumping into the stall door behind me, and screamed. I knew I should have checked for a pulse, but my hands were shaking so bad. I couldn't steady myself even for a second. How ironic that at this moment I had to pee. The large, bright room began to shrink in size as more and more people began to investigate the source of the scream and the scene of an apparent murder. Someone called 911 and checked Mrs. Atkinson for a pulse. She was definitely dead. I just don't understand how this could have happened. I was right behind her. It had only taken 10 minutes at the most for me to reach the bathroom. The killer had to have been watching her and had this planned out very carefully. This was definitely not the fabulous night I had planned. That's it. Book 2 of the Anna Romano series, A Bloody Stiletto, Cold Lasagna, and a bestseller. Pick your coffee up today. Bye.